Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about a few things that have been going on in the luxury world. Some new releases from Loewe, some bags that I can see that are very trendy right now, and also just some trends on social media. So I just wanted to grab my coffee and sit down and talk about bags. So if it's the morning for you, grab your coffee. If it's a little bit later, maybe a snack and wine, and let's sit down and talk about handbags. But before I start with the video, I wanted to show you some new clothing pieces that I just got, especially right now that we're transitioning. And instead of coats, I'm looking for some cute jackets and also long dresses. So I ordered a few things from Goyard. I've talked about them in the past. I absolutely love their clothes. So I got to browse on their site and I went a little bit crazy and ordered a few things. The ones that I'm most excited about to try are the dresses. I got them thinking about my Tuscany trip. We are going to Italy in a few weeks, very specifically to Tuscany. So I chose the pieces kind of thinking of that. And this dress, a red dress that I very rarely go for red, but I just love the style of this one. So this is a tencel ruffled maxi dress. And it's in this burgundy wine red. I am absolutely going to pair this with a white bag and white shoes. And this specific style of maxi dresses I love so much. I really love the details on the sleeves and on the neckline. It's super flattering, but most of all comfortable because I'm gonna be walking around a lot. So I'm definitely excited to wear this one, and I got it in a medium. This one is probably my favorite of everything that I got. I love white dresses. If anything, for the past year I have accumulated an insane amount of white dresses, but I love them so much because they're just fresh and versatile and pretty. It's usually what I gravitate towards when I'm shopping for dresses. Always white with little flowers and details. And this one I also got it in a medium. I love it so much. It has little flowers embroidered all over it. It comes with its belt, and I just feel like this is going to be a perfect summer dress. It feels super fresh, which is very important for me, but more than anything I really like the style. And of course I wanted to get a floral one. This one comes with a slip dress, so it's not see-through. These types of dresses I've always loved them, and it's long sleeve, super fresh, super beautiful. And I did order 2 jackets because I feel like a simple t-shirt and a pair of pants with a jacket like this just makes the outfit itself. The blue one is absolutely beautiful. I think so many ways to pair this. It can also be with denim, but for now I think I want to stick with pairing it with white pants. This one is called the single-breasted round neck woman jacket, and also the exact shade of blue was what I was really attracted to. I just feel like this color complements my skin tone and my eyes a lot. If I was going to get a color jacket, it was going to definitely be either this type of blue, and right now maybe a pastel yellow because I've been loving yellow quite a lot. And for the white jacket, I wanted to go for a bit more of an oversized look because I really want to wear this with maybe a tank top and a pair of pants with my Chanel sling bags and add any colorful bag, because this way I feel like I can build up color with the accessories. The outfit still looks super fresh, so this would be perfect for a nice lunch or even dinner. I really like the buttons on this one. These types of jackets have been my favorite thing lately. Like, I love trench coats for fall and winter. For me, this is the perfect transitional piece from a bit of a chilly weather to something that looks a bit more fresh but still layered and put together. Something that I definitely miss during spring and summer is layering, and this just looks better and a bit more put together than a sweater. Depends on the type of outfit that you're going for, but that was what I was looking for. I also ordered a pair of shorts and a pair of pants. The shorts, I was looking for something that was a little bit longer than just your mini shorts, for a bit of a more old school type of look, like vintage. I actually have a Pinterest board of types of outfits that I want to wear during spring and summer or fall and winter, and I was looking for a pair of midi shorts that were actually flattering, and I love the way that this look. But more than anything, I was looking for a pair of white jeans because I do have a lot of white pants, but most of them are linen and you always have to keep ironing them, and the moment that you step out of the house they are wrinkled again. So I had been looking for a while and I came across this pair, and they're white jeans, white leg, and I find them to be so flattering. Like, I really love them. They're fresh. They go with pretty much everything. This is something that I'm planning to pair with the other pieces, especially the jackets. As much as I love linen pieces, sometimes I'm just looking for something that has a bit more of this type of style. And the last 2 pieces are these shirts that you can never really go wrong with a white shirt. I always love to have options, especially when you have something special on the collar and the neckline, and this one with the buttons. I just feel like it adds so much more detail to what could be a very simple outfit. And I also came across this short sleeve mulberry silk shirt that is kind of this very muted dusty pink shade. It's definitely beigey, so I feel like it's an amazing contrast when you're wearing white or other colors. And for everything I ordered a medium. For the pants it was size 28. I have thick thighs, so I always struggle a little bit when it comes to finding pants, but this fit literally perfect. I'm only going to tailor them so they're not that long, but if I wanted to wear them with high heels, this is for me the perfect length. I will be linking all the pieces in the description box box down below, and I'm gonna give my discount code in case anyone wants to use it. It's Loewe10 and it gives you 10% off. And I believe that the discount code is stackable. So if you were looking to refresh your wardrobe or get any of these pieces, I would highly recommend you to check out Goyard. Definitely excited to start wearing the dresses more than anything and literally just start packing for Italy. But getting into the first luxury release, which is going to be Loewe. I think most of you have seen the Loewe fruit bags because when my Teresa dropped the collection, it was literally everywhere on Instagram and I surprisingly kind of really love them. So Loewe launched this collection of exclusive mini squeeze fruit bags that are of course completely sold out. I'm actually quite surprised that I love them because this is not something that I would generally go for or even like, but given that they're like 7,000, I think it's going to be something that I'm just gonna be like, okay, I think it's really cute, I kind of like it, but I'm definitely not going to spend my money on it. So this was at first released only for my Teresa, and I believe that the release date, like the official one, by the time that I post this video probably already happened, so I wonder if they're gonna sell out again. Loewe does this every year. They kind of make a fruit inspired collection and I think it's really cool, and so far I think this year is the one that I've liked the most. First of all, these ones are fully beaded and they're just, I don't know what they have, but I find them very appealing to the eye. There's a watermelon one that I don't know if my favorite one is watermelon or the strawberry one. I think probably mine will be the watermelon. This one I'm not sure if it's pineapple or passion fruit with seeds. I think I'm gonna go with pineapple, but it would make more sense if it had a little bit of green on the handle. But even the handles are so like smart. I don't know, they're just really fun bags. And the last one, I think it's a kiwi. I'm not sure. It's definitely one of the most interesting ones. The strawberry one, the handle, like that's really cute. This is something that I'm not necessarily interested in getting for myself, but I do really like looking at them and I would love to see them paired with outfits, especially for the summer. I thought that they were interesting enough to talk about them because I would love to know what you guys think about them. Since they're right now completely sold out, I went browsing on the website and I found like a more friendly version that I actually really liked and that I would consider getting. I really like this squeeze bag in general. Like it's a very slouchy, it looks like a very comfortable bag that fits a lot. I really like the design and I would be very much down to getting it in leather or in other materials. I actually found this one on the website that I really loved. If I was looking for a summer tote, this would be probably one of my first options that I would go for. I really like the handle, the gold details. It's definitely something a bit more friendly and less eye-catchy than the fruit ones, but I do have to admit, for some reason I just really like them. And I would go for the watermelon one just because the details on the handle sold me. Also, I wanted to talk about Goyard because every single year they launch a summer collection. It's very limited. Every year they do a different animal. I think last year it was a rabbit and the year beforehand I think it was an elephant. So this year it was a seahorse and I actually kind of think that it's really cute. I think it is the one that I've liked the most so far. We can see the Anjou in coral and this beautiful blue. I think the blue is probably my favorite and it's actually reversible, so you can see the seahorses on the leather side and on the canvas side. Of course, I think I like better the blue one because it makes more sense since it kind of looks like the ocean, but also the coral, I think it's so beautiful. I have considered getting a Goyard tote for the longest time. The only reason why I haven't done it is because I just don't love the strap length, so for me that has been holding me back. I want to be able to wear the bag even with winter with sweaters, and I feel like it's a bit too short, but there's also the zipper version that is a little bit longer. I just don't know if I have decided yet if I would ever go for the green, blue, or go for the classic black with brown. I think the blue one or the green one are probably going to be the way to go for me. There's actually a few more bags to this collection like the Aligre. I think this bag they only launched it during summer. I really like the bag. I know that it's probably not the most versatile bag and it's just like a summer beach type of vibe, but I love that it has so many aspects to it, like the wood, the canvas, the leather, and for what I know it's quite hard wearing, so I honestly really like this. Would I get it? Maybe. Especially in coral, I just really like the way that it looks just as it is in this picture. And I have no idea how you pronounce the name of this bag. Reminds me a lot to the picotin but with a strap. I think it's Beljarra or Beljara. Not completely sure about that, but this is the PM size, also in coral, and I honestly really like the fact that it comes with a strap. I've always thought that the picotin is such a beautiful, amazing bag, and if it came with a strap, it would be completely a game changer. So if you like bucket bags, I think this could be an amazing option. And we have the St. Louis tote in this beautiful shade of blue again. This is a GM size and it also comes with a towel. They kind of come in a set. I kind of wish that the towel had a different type of pattern. Like if they did the towel with the Goyard pattern and then add seahorses to it, would be perfect. I'm not the biggest fan of the one that they chose, but it's just a towel, literally. I am trying to check an explanation for the pattern and it says that it's the valise pattern is a nod to the navigation floating boys. I still think that sticking to the seahorses would have probably been the best way to go. One big trend that I have been seeing, especially on TikTok, but I'm also very much a Pinterest person, is the term Jane-Birkinfying your bag. I'm going to put a picture as an example of what it means to Jane-Birkinfy your bag. I think this has multiple reasons. One of them that I really want to talk about, but mostly bag charms being kind of back. And we saw this being a thing on the runways, especially for spring-summer 2024. A few brands added bag charms and little just attachments to the bags. I kind of felt this coming since Chanel with the metallic bags that had attached the little stars, and just like literally we have been seeing bags, even the cargo bags with attachments and just things added to the bags. And this is just a massive throwback from 2015 to like 2017 with massive bag charms. The ones that I think about the most are the Fendi ones, the little monsters. They were like fluffy, massive, serving no purpose, but we just loved to add stuff to our bags. Like I literally did this. Rodeos were definitely more popular, Tweedies, just anything that you could add to your bag. Bag charms from Louis Vuitton. Like I loved seeing back then Louis Vuitton bags with like the bag charms that would go from one handle to the other. And then we transition into nothing. Like I'm in a point right now where I really don't like to put anything on my bags. Not even Tweedies, bag charms, Rodeos, nothing. I just like my bags like plain, simple, like white bread. People are doing this with all types of bags, not really just Birkins and Kellys, and it is so cool in my opinion. They're adding necklaces, chains, bag charms, different Tweedies. Actually, the other day that I was at Hermes, I saw that they had these Tweedies with fringes and I to myself thought, okay, this is quite a lot. But in this style, if you're really doing this and personalizing your bag so much, I actually really love it. But really focusing on the term Jane-Birkinfying your bag. Jane Birkin is the symbol of how we were really meant to use the bag. You can see pictures of her literally just not caring in this world, and she would just use it as it should be, putting all of her stuff inside, adding little charms, adding her own touch to the bag, putting the bag on the floor. And especially now with the lawsuit and all that is going on with Hermes, how hard it has become to get the bags and the mindset that we overall have around these items, I feel like there's this need to go back and just have fun with our stuff, personalize it, add things that you love, add things that have some meaning to you, and I kind of love it. If I'm honest, I'm kind of sick of how we just put these bags on a pedestal. And every time that I've posted a picture putting my bag on the floor, because I'm either also sitting on the floor or on the stairs or on a bench, like people freaking out about it. I understand that there is this, if you put your bag on the floor, the money will go away from you. I believe that's the saying, but I just feel like in general, this just means enjoy your bags more. Of all of the trends that tend to come back, I really enjoy this one, even if it's not something that I will maybe do. I just really like seeing this, especially because I really love to see bags with charms and Tweedies. I always have a hard time with mine because I need the colors to be like a perfect pairing. I think that's my problem. I almost never find like the Tweedies that I want for the color of the bags. So I have considered going for Dior instead of Hermes. So many people have told me to not mix brands, but I honestly think that's quite nonsense. I've seen some Tweedies, I'm gonna show you some pictures that I really wanted to pair with my Jean Paul Birkin 25. So I might go to the store and try them on and see how they look. Also because I'm concerned about staining the handles of such a light bag. But I would love to know what you guys think of this trend. Do you like it? Would you do it? Do we think we're gonna see Fendi coming back with the massive charms? Because back then I was kind of a fan. They were just really pricey. Now when it comes to Chanel, I haven't really seen a lot going on with the brand in general, besides of course the price increases. But that is not surprising. We have been seeing that going on for a while now. But I have been seeing a bit more this bag lately, and it's the Chanel 31. When they initially launched it in the regular size, like the bigger one, I didn't really see people fussing much about it or many people interested in it. But with the mini and micro sizes, I saw that they have a very small one, and yes, I find it cute, but my thoughts on that bag, I don't know if anyone feels the same way as I do, but also happens with the Kelly. They kind of look like made out of paper, like they're very filmy, something that I would do in origami class. I know that these are leather bags, I know that, but they give me the same vibe as the mini book tote from Dior, and all the reasons why I didn't like it, I feel the same way about these bags. I just don't feel like they are substantial in any way. So I just don't like them. But you know me, make them into it and I'm definitely gonna consider it. I just want to mention the bag because I've seen it more and more, especially in the smaller sizes, but I'm honestly not a big fan of it. And the last collection that I want to talk about, it's from Louis Vuitton. I already saw a few pictures and would love to know what you guys think about it. This is apparently the pre-fall 2024 collection from Nicolas Ghesquière, and we have a little bit of a sneak peek of the bags, and the only thing that I have to say is that I really don't understand it, like at all. And we have a bag in the form of a leopard's head. I think this is a penguin. Like, I really like the bag itself if you take out the penguin out of it. Out of all of them, I think this is the best one. I really like the dog, but the one with the chicken, that is the one where I draw my line. Like, what is this? I think you would have to really love chickens or just Louis Vuitton limited collections in general to be into this collection, in my opinion. It is definitely not for me and I find it quite interesting. And we've seen a few collections from Louis Vuitton that are quite out there in the past, including the cat collection, that I honestly understand that one a little bit more because there's people that love their cats. Like, if they released a golden retriever, I would be tempted, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't feel any type of attachment to chickens and penguins, and like, I don't see the sense of it. And by the time that I'm filming this, I still haven't seen the runway. It might not be a chicken and it could possibly be a duck. It doesn't make it any better, but still. And then we have this other collection that when I saw it like scrolling on the website, I was a little bit excited because it kind of looked like Monogram but in damier azur. This, for me, 5 years ago, would have been a massive hit. But then I clicked on the bags and I zoomed in on the print and it looks like a little bit more like TV graphic. I don't love the pattern anymore, but from afar it kind of looks like Monogram Azur. But I did find something that I liked, and this is from the men's pre-fall winter 2024. Of course, usually the good stuff is from the men's collection, and it's this damier raffia kipple. It's like a mini kipple because it's 25 and it's going to be 2,800. I kind of wish that they made this but for the Speedy and for women. I think it would be a very cute summer bag. I just wanted to show it and mention it, but yeah, this one was the last one. Overall, these were the ones that caught my eye for the past couple of weeks, so I would love to know what you guys think about them. Which one was the one that you hated the most? For me, it's definitely Louis Vuitton and the chicken, and the one that I like the most, I don't know if it's Goyard or Loewe, but I see myself more buying Goyard than the Loewe ones because of the price point, but they were very interesting bags. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're not done watching, I'm gonna leave you 2 videos right here in case you want to check them out. Thank you and see you on the next one. Bye!